Hello and welcome back to our FM26 beta save. I think this is episode 4 now. And today with Arsenal Women we are going to take on the mighty Chelsea and the North London derby, Tottenham Hotspur away. And as you can see on my screen, we left off from a 4-1 win against Barcelona in our first Champions League game. And we have been winning ever since. Although, I must admit, it took a very late turnaround against Brighton to not have a quite embarrassing upset. We did end up winning that one 4-3, but I wasn't very impressed, I must admit. But since then, we came off of a close win against Hacken, and then we got a nice 3-0 win away at Leicester. And going into the game against Chelsea, the league table currently looks like this. We, both Chelsea and Arsenal, have a healthy lead over the rest of the pack, currently led by Liverpool, of all teams, actually. Currently, Manchester City down in 9th. I do wonder if my acquisition of Alex Greenwood has caused some problems at Manchester City somehow, because they're struggling. But we are on 17 points with a 15-goal difference, and Chelsea are on 18 with a 16-goal difference. It is almost as close as it could be. And today, in this very match, we take on Chelsea. So, this is how our team currently looks, with Niamh Charles as the left back, Emily Fox as the right back, Williamson and Greenwood in the centre of defence ahead of Van Domselaar in goal. Our midfield, Kim Little, Frida Mornham, Olivia Smith out on the right, Caldente, Mariana Caldente in the middle with Beth Mead on the left. Beth Mead actually performed very well in that Leicester match, and Alessia Russo up front. And I think I'm going to stick with this, to be honest, because I have no reason to change it. We're going to bring in Pullover instead of Naishwanga. But I don't see a reason to change the team, really, right now. Beth Mead does have a slight hit, though, which makes me think that it's better starting Caitlin Ford. Unfortunately, Chloe Kelly's displays have not really been good enough to warrant her starting over any of the people that are currently playing. I think this is who we're going to go with. I think this is our team to face Chelsea in this huge game. We're going to try and keep a much higher tempo, because I think that suits Leah Williamson a bit better, but we'll keep the direct on. We'll keep the wider and play for set pieces on. Let's get into the match. Right. So Chelsea, this is, I believe, at the Emirates Stadium. I believe. Yes, it is. And it is wet. So Chelsea lining up with Hannah Hampton, Bjorn, Bright, Germa, Nuskin, Kira Walsh, Alicia Thompson, Catalina Macario, Ellen Cuthbert, Sandy Baltimore and Sam Kerr. No Lucy Bronze, although I think she's recently returned from injury. And I do realise that Chelsea have Esme Morgan, and I'm not sure if that's a thing in real life, but I went to go and get Esme Morgan when I was looking at Alex Greenwood, and I realised that she joined Chelsea on a free. So I was like, ugh. That's that one out of the way. Do you think the first goal here would be crucial? Goals win matches. Arsenal were impressive the last time out against Leicester. How are you coached? Time for confidence. I'm excited by the prospect of Derby Day Festivals. Tremendous occasion. Cool. Right. Big game. This is a huge, huge game. If we have aspirations of winning the league, we have to do well here. This is at home. We want a result. We kick off in this huge, huge game. Arsenal versus Chelsea. We're kicking from left to right. At home at the Emirates Stadium. And it looks very packed. I'm going to be very interested to see exactly what the attendance is for this match, because it looks good. XG currently in Chelsea's favour, which isn't so good. We've got Chelsea in possession here. Caitlin Ford trying to nick it back from Alyssa Thompson, but it's not working. Chelsea able to pass it round at the back. Macario with a bit of space in the middle here. She's entered the penalty area. Macario just wide. We're thanking our lucky stars there. This 10 minutes has certainly been in Chelsea's favour. Not what we want. They are dominating possession hugely. They are a hugely possession-based team as well. So I'm not too worried, but we've got to take our chances when we get them. We will get chances. We're good enough to create these chances. Just like Niamh Charles going down the left here. We've got to take them when they come. On to Caitlin Ford down the left. Can she get the ball in? Caitlin Ford finds Little on the edge of the area. Little just over the bar. That's the sort of chance. Like, Kim Little had so much space there. That's the sort of chance we need to make count. Emily Fox with a throw in on the right-hand side. Finds Leah Williamson. Kim Little back to Emily Fox, who will give it on to Olivia Smith. Kim Little, and Kim Little gives it away to Sandy Baltimore. And now the counter-attack from Chelsea. Macario coming down the left-hand side. Macario in a lot of space. Two players entering the penalty area. Whoa, that's a big deflection, and Van Domslar is there to stop it. Oh, the tension in the air. It's palpable. We need a goal to settle ourselves here. That's given away. Marnham's on the ball here. Mariona gives it on to Ford. Kim Little, long ball up to try and find Smith, but it's cut out again, and now it's for Sandy Baltimore again. Macario, long ball to Sam Kerr, and she's in behind Sam Kerr. Sam Kerr, and she puts Chelsea 1-0 ahead. That is exactly what we didn't want. We need something different here. We're getting fleeting chances. We're not really getting clear-cut chances. This is really difficult. We really need some sort of quick response here. Niamh Charles bringing it forward off of the restart. Mornham, fouled by Kira Walsh. That's a free kick. Not far from the edge of the area, but we're not going to get a replay for it. A highlight for it. Bring the tempo down. Go to standard. And no, keep the tempo up actually. He's through, balanced. Let's try and bypass the press for a second. I'm hoping this works. We'll give it out to the fullbacks. Mariona. Ooh, that hit the bar. Just as I was doing my tactical stuff, I should really pause the game when I'm doing that, but Chelsea back in possession. Baltimore is getting so much space. Needs to be closed down here. That's a big cross into the area. Leah Williamson gets the head away there, and Little can come away with the ball here. She finds Alessia Russo. Russo holding the ball up, finds Niamh Charles. Niamh Charles again, beating her woman. She comes down the left and finds a cross in. But Hannah Hampton collects them all day long. It's a tough game. Lee Williamson wins us back possession off the long kick from Hampton. Ford in possession now in the centre of the field. Emily Fox on the right-hand side to Olivia Smith. Back to Kim Little, who plays a very long ball that's gone straight out of play. That's not great. It's an even game looking at the stats, but we have not taken our chances, whereas Chelsea have taken one of theirs. Which is not too surprising. Also, what the hell is this in possession formation from Chelsea? That is quite the formation I've just seen. We're back in possession here. Greenwood, Kim Little, Mornham. Long ball over the top to Russo. Russo's in space here. Alessia Russo. Can she put it away? Nope, she's missed. That is very similar to the chance Sam Kerr just buried against us. Niamh Charles right at the end of the half here on the left-hand side finds Caitlin Ford, and that's gone straight out of play. So that's going to be half-time. Okay. It's disappointing, this one. I'm going to switch Caldente and Marnham around. That's not what I wanted. Out of possession. Oh, they've done it in both this time. Sometimes it doesn't do it in both. And then I want to make Mornham a second striker. Did you save that? Yes, you did. And then make Russo a deep lying. I'm hoping that might allow Russo to feed Mornham. And we're gonna make Olivia Smith an inside forward and have her cutting in. Right, let's see what this does. We need a result here. Now, against... I can't remember what team we were against, but a halftime team talk turned this Arsenal team around. I'm hoping we can do exactly the same today. Kim Little finding Neve Charles. Hitting them forward. Olivia Smith. Oh, she's hit the bar. Olivia Smith again. She's hit the crossbar again. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. That's insane. Okay. Cadente, Little. Back to Caldente, Neve Charles, back to Little again. Nice passing movements going on, but we need... Oh, that is a really poor ball. That is let Soundker straight through our defence. Soundker on her own, and she blasts it wide. Oh, we cannot be making mistakes like that. We're going to go attacking, I think. Let's take it to Chelsea. We have to. If they win this, they go 4 points ahead. And that means we have to hope they slip up and beat them away. Which is no easy thing to do. Neve Charles on the left. Lost possession. Now it's up with Sam Kerr. And Macario, who has sped past our centre-backs. Williamson recovers though, which is excellent play from her. Emily Fox goes long to kick them forward on the left, who has misjudged the ball and it's gone out of play. Okay. It's time for some substitutions. Chloe Kelly coming on. Mead coming on. Mariona is not playing well, but I think we're giving Palova on. We're just not getting anywhere against this Chelsea team. Okay, Bethmead picks up a loose ball on the left-hand side and gives to Neve Charles, Mornham, and that's just a really loose pass. Okay. That is the sort of thing that I have not seen us do. That sort of really loose pass, I've just not seen us do. We're going to turn the bypass, the press off. Okay. Let's go... much more direct. We need a result. I don't see the result coming. And this could, even this early on, really just seal the fact that Chelsea have won this. Because a 4-point gap this early in the season is going to be really hard to make up against this Chelsea side. This is a huge issue. We need to close her down. We need to close Thompson down. She's too much space. Oh, she should have scored. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We need a really, really, really big moment. Emily Fox up to Chloe Kelly on the right-hand side. Chloe Kelly just sprinting forward down the line. Chloe Kelly with the cross in. Russo, can she get a head on it? No. Beth Mead back in. Monham and misses. Oh. 6 shots on target, 17 shots, and we haven't scored. That is really disappointing. That is going to make things so difficult. I also cannot leave the match, which is also a big predicament. That's actually a big problem. If I cannot leave this match, And I have to Alt F4. I have to replay the match. I don't want to do that for the purpose of the video. I actually cannot press leave match. Can I space through this? No. Okay. Cool. All the player names have disappeared. Again, this is a beta. Oh no. I think I actually have to close the game, which means we're going to have to replay this match. I'm going to keep this in the video for point of it happened. I'm not reloading, but I cannot click this leave match button. I cannot space through it either. I can't find a way out of this. Oh dear. There's no way for me to get out of this. Oh, man. That's a huge problem. Okay. I'm going to have to close the game. I'm very sorry about this, YouTube. Right. Loading the save. Yeah, we haven't. We're now before the Chelsea game. Ah, that's so bad. That's so bad. I'm going to try and, providing I can remember, I will try and play that game exactly as I played it. But I don't have time in this video to also play through the entire match, like, again, and show you it all. So we're going to go through it and see what happens. But I'm going to be really, I mean, it's great in terms of like the progression and the save, but if I come out of this and we win, I'm not going to feel very good because it's not what happened. So yeah, I will see you right at the end of the game, I guess. That's all I can say. In fact, guys, I've had a better idea. I'm going to instant result this match. I don't think... I'm just going to do that. There is not much I can do. I'm going to start Caitlin. I think I started Caitlin Ford instead of Mead. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I'm going to instant result it because, first of all, I haven't actually used instant result yet. So it'll be interesting to test it. But also, I mean, leaves it in the hand of FM, I would say, because I don't. It's really hard to completely manage that match exactly the same as the last match, because the last match might go completely. Might have been this match might go completely different to what that match was. So I'm just going to instant result it. I'm just really hoping that it does, that it kind of works out the way it was meant to. We lost 2-1. Okay, fair enough. So we still lose to Chelsea. In essence, the result hasn't changed, which is good. But it leaves us in a pretty bad position when it comes to the WSL. 4 points behind Chelsea, having now played them at home and having lost, which is our first loss of the season. It's not good. Really, really not good. Cooney Cross is now out. Kim Little got injured. Oh no. Oh, this couldn't have gone much worse. Okay, I will be back with you for the match against Tottenham, which is going to be interesting. Okay, it's time for our match, the North London Derby against Tottenham. We have just come off the back of a 2-0 win against FC20 in the Champions League, so we hope that is going to get us back on track after that really disappointing result against Chelsea. I wanted to give Fox a rest because I noticed she was struggling a little bit in the last match. So I'm going to do this, I think, actually. I'm going to keep Charles where she is. We're having to play Olivia Smith in the centre attacking role and push Caldente back, simply because Palova's not fully fit. Cooney Cross is coming back from injury, and Kim Little is obviously injured. So we are a little bit short, despite our rather big strength in this area. So we're playing Smith in the middle, and then we're going to play Kelly on the right. Ford on the left. Ford still playing well. Got both the goals against FC20, which is really, really good. I really need to fix this problem of Russo disappearing for certain matches and not turning up and just basically not existing in the game. It's a bit frustrating, I'll be honest. We're going to put very high tempo on because it suits Kelly and Williamson. Okay. So, no pressure, North London derby away at Tottenham. Let's see what we can do. We certainly need to win. We cannot afford any slip-ups. Quite simply, we cannot. How have you found the recent fixture? It's been hard, but that's football. Can you give an indication of how you're approaching the match tactically? No. No. I'm not going to discuss my tactics before the match starts. In case any Tottenham hierarchy are watching. Right. I believe Chelsea are playing against Liverpool. So, regardless of what Chelsea do, we need to do our jobs. That's quite simply the way of it. Doesn't matter what anyone else does, we need to keep winning. And currently, Tottenham are having a lot of possession. So, Tottenham on the right-hand side, but McCabe's cut that out and then given it straight back to Tottenham, which is not exactly ideal. Kelly closing down. There was one that ball back. She was going down the right-hand side. We'll find Olivia Smith in the middle, who will find Mariona. Mariona over the top to Alessia Russo in bunches of space. Russo! Oh, that's a good save by the Tottenham goalkeeper. Russo still looking for a goal. She hasn't got one in quite a few matches. Kelly with the in-swinging corner. Headed away. Mariona back out to Kelly, who finds Niamh Charles, and she puts it in the bottom right corner. And it is Tottenham 0, Arsenal 1 on the 10-minute mark. That is what we want to see. Lovely, lovely stuff. We didn't get what we wanted from the first initial corner, but the recycle of possession through Mariona and Kelly comes to Niamh Charles, and that is a brilliant result for her. And Niamh Charles is still playing out of her darn mind. I cannot believe that Chelsea team wanted to let her go. But hey, that Chelsea team has a lot of quality. Cough, cough, Lucy Bronze. So, you know. Penny McCabe going to have an in-swinging free kick from the right-hand side. Finds Chloe Kelly on the edge of the area, who heads it in, bizarrely. That's not exactly what I would have expected, but we've lost possession now. That is a foul from Greenwood, which is not exactly the best of things. And Greenwood has got herself sent off. Okay. Right. That's not good. We are going to take Olivia Smith off. I'm very sorry, Olivia, but that is what we're going to have to do. And bring Robin Moy on. Ah, that's not what we needed. That's very silly. What we're going to do is we're going to get cautious. I don't think I want to go very defensive. I think that would be an error. It gives us so little going up front. Mornham finds Mariona, finds Russo. Kelly on the right. Big lump out to the left-hand side. Ford's on it. Finds Niamh Charles, who puts it in the centre. Mariona misses a kick, though. We still want some sort of attacking presence, but we want to be very sure defensively. Mornham, Russo. Back to Mornham, back to Russo. Robin Moy. Chloe Kelly out on the right. Gives it back to Mornham and McCabe. Back to Kelly now. This is good. This is good. McCabe finds Mariona in the centre. He finds Russo. And Russo has blasted it over. Okay. Right. We're gonna lower the tempo. Thank you very much, Football Manager. This is gonna be tough. We're having chances though, even though we're down to 10, which is good, but we're gonna be outnumbered in midfield, and that worries me. And that is a good ball, and that's 1-1. Oh no. Oh, Alex Greenwood getting sent off is gonna cause so many problems. Okay. This is gonna be a real struggle to get a result now. This has been a very bad turn of events in the league. And it's going to be a turn of events that's going to cost us the entire thing. I think. It's their first shot on goal. Like their first shot on target, and they scored it. I'm hoping if we play counter-attacking football here that we can pick one off on the break. We've got a free kick on the right-hand side. Katie McCabe with the in-swinger. If she can find someone's head. She does indeed. Robin Moy! Oh my word, that's so close, and Russo heads wide. Russo is struggling. Who is forward today, which is somewhat out of character. Right. I think I'm going to replace Caitlin Ford. This is a really, really difficult position. So I think Bethmead comes on for Caitlin Ford. Russo's a weird predicament because I don't really have a replacement for her. I can't really bring on Blackstenius. She is available, but she's so unfit that it would probably be worse than keeping Russo on. Chelsea have taken the lead against Liverpool. Even worse news. We have been better in the game bar possession, but we need to put ball in the back of the net, quite simply. And we are not getting much in terms of highlights right now. Majority of the game seems to be in Tottenham's half, which is good. Free kick from the right-hand side. Katie McCabe, again, another in-swinger. She need to plant it on someone's head. That's someone's head. Marnham. Oh. Tottenham 1, Arsenal 2. Right. That's what we needed. We need to make moments like that count. Huge from Marnham. Absolutely huge. That is such a good free kick. Absolutely excellent. Exactly where it needed to be, and a great header from Mornham. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, we've had more shots on target, more shots, better XG, more corners. We're not realistically going to have more possession. Because, well, yeah. Kelly's going to have to come off. Neve Charles on the left-hand side finds Beth Mead. I don't know what I'm going to take Kelly off for. Oh, it's found Russo and it's not gone in. Oh, Kelly can recycle possession though. McCabe finds Kelly again, who puts it in. Mead can't get ahead to it. Neve Charles on the ball now, who puts it in and finds Kelly. Who finds Caldente? Tries to put it back to Kelly and we don't get anywhere. Okay. I need someone who can play on the right. Which, to be honest, I just don't have. Mariona can play out there. I might have to bring Nice-Schwager on. Yeah, I think I'll bring Nice-Schwager on and put Caldente out there. And play her as a playmaking winner. Do that. as we just witnessed Tottenham hit the post. I'm not worried at all. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh boy. Russo's putting up a 6.2. Really need Blackstenius back. Keep going. Keep going to the full-time whistle. That's what we need. Slightly worried that bringing Neishwager in after being injured for so long in a game like this is kind of nuts, but we are short on numbers in those positions. Oh, that's a good save from Van Domslaar. Oh boy. Keita McCabe is having a good game though. Both McCabe and Charles, to be fair. Okay, 2 minutes of added time. Keep ball. And we win. Whoo, my goodness me. Winning that game while being down to 10 players is an excellent result. We needed that. Oh, we needed that, but we will be having to deal with a Greenwood probably 3-match ban, which is less than ideal. A few only moments in the game to say the least, but you're confident. You can look at the patterns of play. Beating a bit of rivals. 40% possession is 11v10. You have to also take that into account. She's only banned for 1 match. Okay. Half a week's wages. We're not going to appeal that. That's okay. That's not too bad. I'm not going to put you through the thing of post-match press conference. We will, however, take one very close look at the table before we leave. That's the Champions League. That's the Champions League, which we're also looking pretty good in. We will say that, but we want the WSL. 4 points behind Chelsea. Not great, I will be very honest. And Brighton are catching us up. That's not a team I thought I'd be saying that's catching us, but they are. So we really need Chelsea to drop points, and I don't exactly know where they're going to do that unless Man United or Man City really start to buck up their ideas, because we're not seeing much out of them at the moment, which is an issue. So we gotta hope that other people help us out. We're not out of it, but it's not looking great. So we will see where that goes. In terms of the fixture schedule, I think I'm going to bring us back when we take on Chelsea. It's a fair way away, I am aware, but I want to get a couple of seasons in this beta. So I think it's going to be needed, to be honest. So I'm going to bring us back for the Chelsea game. I think we'll do the double header of... let's do Man United Chelsea, and then we'll see where we are after that, because there's a Man City game there that we could easily come back for too, and a Brighton game, considering where they are at the moment, that might be quite important. So we will come back on the 11th of January when we face Manchester United at home, and then Chelsea away, probably at Stamford Bridge. I will get through all these games, and by then we will be in the transfer window. So that will also be something else that we can look into. I think there is a transfer window. I'm assuming there is. But thank you very much for watching. Give it a like if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye-bye.